with the Jazz. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Embiid with the steal. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Harden surveying the D. High arcing shot. That shot no good. The D by Bogdanovic. Conley left side. Mitchell wide open. Traps in the tray.
Boy, the scary potential of Donovan Mitchell overall as a scorer, if it's a consistent three-point shot in his arsenal, forget about it, guys.
Now here's Embiid. That one wide left. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Bogdanovic wide open. That 3 off the mark. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a three-point game. Beyond the arc. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this coaching staff loves to see that kind of aggression from Embiid. No hesitation on the jump shot. That's the mentality they want out of a big man.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. Well, what sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. And Embiid with the block. To the inside. Here's Thybulle. That gives them the lead.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Down low. Here's Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. A 3 from Bogdanovic. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Pass to Embiid. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's 8 points for Donovan Mitchell. The 76ers trailed by 4. Embiid in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Embiid got 8 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Here's Harris. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Angelo Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game. Harden left side. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Here's Gobert. Shakes him. Castro O'Neal. Conley with it. And it's Harden picking him up. There's O'Neal with the 3. And Utah, another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Top of the key, Harris. With 2 seconds left. And it's good on the way in. That's 7 points for Tobias Harris. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Let's go now to the sideline, catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Harden outside. Pass to Embiid. A reverse. Goes up again. The shake. He lays it in. Embiid's got 13.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Right side, Conley. Launches a three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Timeout call for Philadelphia. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Your Jazz dancers. Utah foul.
Pass to Thibault.
Mitchell.
Harden up top. Embiid wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
That's his first.
He's got 16.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game. And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
From deep, Harden. He can't get that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
You see Donovan Mitchell finding his rhythm. You're in for a long night. He is effortless offensively.
A good look from Embiid. Good on the 13-footer.
Down for 2.
And that's now 18 points for Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
To the middle. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell at the jam.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Donovan, down for 2.
Here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. And here now is Thibault. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Harden.
Donovan,
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
with the assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets. The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5.
James Harden.
Bangs home the trifecta.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
Pass to Whiteside. Over Millsap. Whiteside, good.
Right side.
And the Jazz lead by 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Millsap. Now, here is Harden. Pass to Maxey. With 1 on the clock. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Clarkson outside. Whiteside inside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Inside. Niang. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Pascal. The rebound by Niang.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Substitution, Joel Embiid, Charles Bassey.
The 76ers trailed by 4. Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him.
Bassey.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Pass to Pascal. The trade. And the Jazz, another 3.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
To the middle. Sweet move. And it's good. 2 points. Maxey's got his second basket.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
Clarkson outside. Goes back up. Here's Whiteside. And the rejection by Harden. Pulls it up. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And they double up Whiteside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Harden right side. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Good. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Thibault. And they double up Embiid. Back to Thibault. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Both teams will make substitutions. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Korkmaz. Lets it go. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shoots the 3. Hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovic stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Embiid with it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And Philadelphia making a change here.
76ers substitution. Paul Reed.
Harris looking it over. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Bucket is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Utah foul.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left within the third quarter. To end the run, the 76ers with another miss. Jazz leading by 10. High post, Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen away. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And you like how physical Harris can get inside. Always looking to initiate contact on offense.
And Harris drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Jazz out in front. They lead by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Utah with the ball. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Count it. Good. Mitchell's got 23.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Jazz foul.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
That's his third.
That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
And they double up Embiid. Down low. Niang, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the rejection by Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Outside, Green. Out to Harris. Lets it go with the 3.
Tobias Harris.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Pass to O'Neal. To the right side. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Embiid. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 20.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
To the paint. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player. is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he gets the bucket.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
And the dunk by Embiid.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Chalk up 2 there. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Conley with a wide open look. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Utah here with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, the ability to rise and fire in catch-and-shoot situations, he keeps the defenders off balance.
High post, Embiid to the inside. And that one's good. Bible.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Down low. And stolen by Thibault. The 3 from Harden. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And then just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Utah.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Donovan Mitchell.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now Conley. James Harden missing on the 3. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. Rocket 2. And the rejection by Harden. Maxey. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Harris.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely